Hey folks, this is Kalani. The WoW token has now arrived in the Americas. Now that means that if you're not in the Americas, you have to wait a little bit longer. Hopefully it's coming to those other regions as well, but if you're not in the Americas, when you open your WoW store, and it's in the WoW store, when you open your store, you'll see this. So you won't see the WoW token at all. I am British, I play from Europe, but I play on American servers, so even in that case, I cannot see the WoW token, so you have to be in America. I guess it kind of depends on what servers you're playing on as well, because if you're playing on EU servers from the Americas, I don't think that'll work because the auction house for EU servers might not have the WoW token option in there as well. So Americas, if you're not in the Americas, you're going to have to wait a little bit and pray you get it as well if it's something you're looking forward to. But if you are in the Americas, your WoW store would look like this, and you would have the WoW token on its own little tab, and it costs you $20. Now, the first thing you'll probably notice is that it costs more than an actual subscription. It costs $5 more, which means if you want to sell WoW tokens, you're actually selling a subscription for $20 instead of $15. Now, if you're on the other side of that, and you want to buy the WoW token, you need to go over to the auction house. You go to the bottom at game time, and currently it's at 28,000 gold. This started at 30,000 and is going to fluctuate naturally dependent on supply and demand. So if a lot of people are buying these and trying to sell them, then the cost is going to go down, but if not many people are buying them from the store and trying to sell them on the auction house, then the price is going to go up. This was actually 32 earlier when I wanted to make this video, but it seems to have gone down. Now, there's one thing that you need to know about this. The WoW token is soulbound unless you bought it from the store. So if you buy it for gold, it is soulbound, meaning it can only then be used on your account. You can't gift it to someone, you can't trade it, you can't flip it later on. That means there's no market here. You buy it for $20, you sell it for gold. If you buy it for gold, there's no selling it for $20. It's only used for game time, so bear that in mind. You also can't resell it. So if you want to get game time for WoW Gold, potentially have a look at how the market fluctuates. There may be a day in the month for when you might want to buy it due to it being the lowest price. The highest supply of these might come on a typical payday, potentially the first of a month, depending on how everything in the US works. And then towards the end of the month, demand might actually get high. But again, it's a month anyway, so it fully depends on when a lot of people have their subscription renewing. So there may be a little bit of a market there to buy it cheaply, but you can't then resell it when it is high. So there's no flipping for the WoW token, but it is currently available in the Americas and the USA. So I'm not entirely sure how I feel about a lot of this. It's kind of strange. This is the first time I've seen this kind of system in a game where you can't flip it. PLEX in EVE, you can happily stockpile and flip. You can make a lot of money off of PLEX. The other one would be the Cred. Finally remembered the name of it. The Cred in WildStar. You could flip that as well, and once again make a lot of money off flipping this item. So it's kind of curious to see that WoW decided to go with the, if you buy this for gold, it's completely soulbound. Which is weird. I think that might stabilize things a little more, because you won't have those people sniping them low and selling them high. You won't have people even trying to manipulate this market, which I think is very valuable from the standpoint of someone wanting to just make a little bit of gold and trying to pay for their game time. But nevertheless, if you want to buy WoW Gold, currently it is $20 for 28,000. Give or take. And if you want to buy game time, go ahead and clear yourself some raids, sell a few items, and if you make 28k, you've got a month of game time. So, quite possibly, you won't ever have to pay to play World of Warcraft again. This does mean it's still P2P, pay to play, or play to pay, as I'd like to say. But how do you feel about the WoW token coming into the game? Is that something that you're excited about? Would you want that over in the other regions, maybe where you're from? Leave those in the comment section below and we can have a good old natter down there. If you have any questions or queries, please leave them in the comment section below as well. Remember to leave a like just below the video before you leave, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. But apart from that, thanks for watching folks, good luck in